Howdy, y'all. Welcome back. Today we are Friday, December 12th. And I just came back from uni. I had my last lesson of histology where we were looking at tissues, and she was okay. But in this morning, I woke up. I did 2 chapters of animal physiology. Then I did also some histology, but individual preparates. I don't know how to say this in English, but anyway, I'm back from school and it's 3:20 and I'm going to right now continue histology, watching those tissues, and then some theory real quick, and then I'm going to do some statistical data analysis because I can't do that shit. It's art studio. It's horrible. It's very nice if you can do it. You can predict shit from a data set, but it's not for me. So I don't like that. It's also Friday. I want to eat Chinese, and I will. And lately, girl, I'm getting more and more depressed. Like, all my time I have to go to studying. I don't see my friends at all. Barely my Pookie. But last week on Saturday, he met my friends. That was very nice. And tonight, going to eat some Chinese, study, and maybe play a little bit Stardew Valley. Just 1 hour, because of course a girl has to relax too. And lately, all I've been thinking about is like the movie Lovely Bones, because it was on my TikTok For You page, and it triggered it's like the movie is scarred somewhere in my memory because it was so traumatizing, because it was so beautiful. It's about a girl named Susie Salmon. She's 14 when she's being lured into an underground basement made that like her neighbor made in a cornfield. And then when she enters it, she gets raped and killed and dismembered, and he puts her dismembered body into a vault in the basement. And eventually he takes out the vault, and like the base, the hidden base collapse. All evidence is gone. But so her family thinks she's missing, and then they think she's killed. And the entire story is about how Susie is watching her family from the afterlife. She's watching them, how they cope with her loss and that she's missing, and how they keep hoping to find her, and also how her sister is getting close to the damn truth. Spoiler alert, eventually the sister knows it's the neighbor. She goes into his house. The neighbor is kind of psycho and crazy. He looks like Harvey from Stardew Valley, so that's why I can never go to the clinic in Stardew Valley, because he creeps me the fuck out. And yeah, she's in the house. She finds a notebook with all the children he kidnapped and killed, and then she has evidence. But while she is going to prove that he's the murderer, he is like taking the vault and bring it to a farm with a sinkhole, a big hole in the ground with all rusty materials and metals. So he dumps the vault, earth and dirt above it, and she's gone forever, back to Mother Nature. But she also had like a boy crush, and there's a girl on the farm who can see spirits. It's like a little, short line. It's a nice twist somewhere, you know. So yeah, it's a beautiful movie, because like, if I was dead, I would want to watch my family and give them some signals. Because look, y'all know I have a history with spirits. So you have spirit guide Katie, you have spirit guide Alicia, and spirit guide Ismael. I had a video about it. I don't know if it's still online. Otherwise, I'll make a new one. There are no major updates about it. But anyway, for some reason, especially spirit guide Katie, can for some reason, out of the spirit realm, that's how I call it, she can influence the physical reality here from the spirit realm. I have complete theories about that, and I'm not crazy. I can't prove it, but I have witnesses. So yeah, that movie is just stuck in my head right now. But all the rest of in my head is kind of vague, because my mind is so stuffed up with books and lectures and slides I have to watch for my uni final. So that's all I can think about, and all the other things, I don't really care, you know. So next week is my last week from this semester, and on Wednesday I'm going to go and see the new Avatar movie, Fire and Ash, together with my best girl Xeni in Hand in a 4D theater, so with water, special effects, everything. I'm going to obviously buy the most fancy popcorn bucket from Avatar, or more than one, because I'm such a huge fan. I've been waiting for this movie since 2009, and then from the last The Way of Water movie, so I'm a huge fan. I even have lots of books, as you know, and I also play the game. So that's the thing I'm looking out to. And next week on Saturday, 20 December, there is a little Christmas market. I call it Nelly's Christmas Market because she's an owner of a cafe in my town, in my village, and she's organizing it. It's nice. I normally go with my girl Dient and Bobo, Bodine de Pannenpoets. And last year we went to visit a little market shop thing on the Christmas market where they were selling dildos. And like it was 12 o'clock and we went to her little stand. And the woman was like very open, and she said, "Oh yeah, have you ever tried this one? Oh yeah." But then one of my friends, she is in a student organization or something like that, and they hire for one evening somebody from the same shop to give like demonstrations and more information about certain loops, condoms, dildos, satisfiers. So she knew a little bit about the topic. And that was quite nice, and of course I'm going to drink some Genever. I low-key, I'm not going to say I'm quit drinking. I was never really a drinker, but yeah, with these times coming ahead, I don't drink that much alcohol. Maybe my lychee wine when I'm eating my Chinese food, or maybe when I see my friends, but for the rest, yeah, I don't really drink that much. By the way, it's a beautiful hair day for some reason. I mean, it was more beautiful before I went to school, because the air is kind of toxic, like all these nasty people sitting close together, spreading pathogens, emitting, how do you call these? Wait, we call them broeikasgassen. Wait, stop. I have to think. See, that's what I mean with my mind is kind of vague. Greenhouse gases, of course. I'm sorry. It's also evening here. Like, especially now, it's almost 21 December, the shortest day in the year. And because it's getting so dark so early, I'm getting tired. And I don't get vitamin D, literally and figuratively. I don't get vitamin D that much anymore from the sunlight. Yeah, I'm sitting here every day at this window or in my room studying. And I have so many other things to say, but they don't come into my mind right now. And by the way, I'll be posting these videos all in February. Like one day I'll post 5 videos. I don't know how much. Depends on how much I make during the period I'm studying, so I won't be posting while I'm studying, of course, obviously, because my academic success is my priority right now. And I am, as I told you before, I am still stressed because, okay, yesterday I submitted my bachelor project proposal. There were some inconveniences about that, but I can't say that for some, I can't go into detail about it. I'm not getting into detail for certain reasons, but it's all fixed now. I sent mails, I talked to study coordinators and shit, so it's okay now. And now I'm still working on my statistical data analysis projects, probably later tonight and next coming week. So yeah, and as you know, my cell physiology project went very well. I'm very happy about that. So now my main focus is studying. But next year I'm going to do my master's, hopefully, but let's manifest it. But the thing is, I don't know what master's I'm going to do because we don't get any information about that. Maybe my university wants to keep me in the uni, which is kind of obvious because they want to keep us good students. But there are other universities with different possibilities for biology students like me, and they're not giving me the information, and I don't have time this moment to look up the important information. Because okay, in the university that I'm right now, if I continue in a master's, it's more like physiology teams or evolution and ecologic. I like evolution and ecologic, but there are so many other options as well. Yeah, so I'll have to get more information about that. But if I want to go to a different uni, and if I want to go to the uni I'm in right now, but in a different city, then I need to hire a studio. But the whole point is, if you want to hire it, you have to be early, and the early birds are like spreading their wings right now. They're catching worms already, you know. I have to look at Facebook groups about studios, and I have to visit those. But mind you, the city is 2 hour driving with train or by car. So it's very frustrating because I don't have the time to do it, but it's also very necessary. And my next semester is even more busy than the one already because I have 2 extra classes and a bachelor lab thing to do. So I don't know how I will combine all this, but as you know, like if you know me, I'm great at organizing shit. I'm a Virgo. We're great at that. We're kind of perfectionists at that point. So I will manage it, but it's just frustrating that I cannot do it right now because I'm like, all I want in my life is just some stability. You know, you feel me? Like, okay, get the degree, get yourself a job, be financially stable, get a kid. I don't know. But right now, it's nothing like that because there's a system I follow that I didn't even made up or want to be in. But I can change it because nobody can unless we go into a revolution. But oh yeah, by the way, girls. Look, as y'all know, I'm from Belgium, and we're the capital of Europe, European Union. And of course, there's like 190 billion European money in my country, somewhere in the big ass fold. But that money is from Russia, and they want to use that money to buy weapons and defend Europe against Russia. But it's actually Russian money. They freezed it. Like, girly pop, you can't use money that's not yours. And if you do that, of course Russia will be angry. And who will they target? My ass, my Belgian ass. So it's weird times. Luckily, my father is kind of a dystopian man. He lives in a war zone, which makes me live in a war zone because the only thing he talks about is war and preparation. I just say to the man, you do it, you know? You have time for it. Protect us. Because right now I can't do that. Like, oh, it's my cuckoo clock. Right now I just don't have the time to do so. So yeah, we're entering a war time, I guess. And Loki, you know my point of view. We're with too much people on this planet, and I would like to see a decrease in human population as humane as possible. Of course, that's not the way. Actively killing people by making viruses or disease or by vaccination, whatever you believe in. Look, if y'all know me in real life, y'all know I can say crazy ass shit. But the shit I say is like there's a fundament. It's built onto something. Like I have crazy ideas about opinions about everything. War Ukraine, Russia, war Israel, shit. Palestine. I'm sorry. I have to stay neutral online. But just know that in real life, I do have opinions about stuff, and I will not like be scared to say them out loud, because I'm a free spirit, you know. And I just don't want to be a refugee. No, I don't want to leave my beautiful house, my nice village I've grown, that I lived in forever. I don't want to leave this for some people who can't. Look, I'm a gay person. I'm a diplomat. You know, during my slut era, which I will not talk about, I met, no, just in general in my life, let's say like this, I meet lots of people from all places, all countries. So every time I talk to people from a different country, I'm representing Belgium. So I'm doing a diplomat's work. I'm making sure they know the best and they have know-how about our country. So yeah, so how could it be that hard, you know? Like, just bring some peace. Of course, there will always be, that's why I'm not a fan of religion. There will always be difference in religion and culture, but be mature enough to cooperate and set these differences aside and just develop and improve together, you know? Like, since I was a kid, I always knew, like, it ain't that hard. I was always mature at thinking about that shit, you know. And of course, I always had my opinion. Yeah, I mean, look at me. People think I'm what they call a lefty, but I can also have like a right opinion, and I can have left and right, you know. It's not black and white, it's a whole spectrum, you know. But some people seem to forget that, and because they see that I'm a faggy, they think I'm automatically put in this category. Oh, you're this? Oh, you must be vegan. You must be this. Oh, are you Jewish? Girl, no! People, that's a very human thing to do. They always try to put you in categories. We don't work that way. We're fluid. I mean, at least I'm fluid. I know y'all bitches, there are bitches out there who perfectly fit into a category, and I can give multiple examples of people I know in real life, and that's okay. But don't like make it like a homogeneous kind of shit. Because as my daddy Darwin said, evolution starts with diversity. And in my way, I'm diverse enough, sis. For real. Okay, but I think I talked enough. I'm going to work my ass off again. I'm going to take my PC. Maybe I should do a new video of what's in my uni-based bag. Because that was actually my first video. I was quite proud of that video. I don't know, I was so... Wait, when was this? Wait, how... Oh, Rue, when was this? I love quoting things from TV shows I've watched. You're green. I am. Like, that's also so iconic. Like, I'm still in my wicked face. I'm sorry. Okay, we're opening my PC. Yeah, I'm bringing y'all, you know, because sometimes I just want to talk a little. Oh, but there's stuff going on in uni that I can't talk here about. If I know you in real life, I'll keep you guys updated, okay? Okay, we've done this. I'm getting more blind. So at the end of when was this? At the end of the summer holiday, let's say the start of the fall season, I had to re-watch. I have to like keep focusing on my iPad. Like new classes start again. I have to keep track, and suddenly I was getting blind. But like not to like say anything weird, but actually, you know, if I was walking with my dogs, I could only see. If I was watching the woods, I could only see one tree clear, the one I was looking with my Flovea, and all the rest was just like, I don't know, blurry, which kind of sucked, but then it got better for some reason. Thank you, my Ewa. But now it's coming back, maybe because of the stress or something, I don't know. But it sucks. Okay, I have everything opened. I'm going to work my ass off again. It's about almost 20 minutes, so it's long enough. And low-key, I want to do something tonight with my girly pops, but tomorrow morning I have to walk my dog, so I can't, and I'm already feeling tired. And now I have a dilemma. When my Pookie comes tomorrow night, will I sleep long with him, or would I wake up and study, and then wake him up, and then have breakfast together? I still have to organize that, you know, like plan it. But I'll see. And I'm getting more thirsty, so I'll leave you guys. Have a wonderful day, and wish me best for my exams, but whenever I post this, it's already past that shit. So then I'll let you know how it went, okay? I'll keep you guys updated. Love y'all.